Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. In just 2 days, convicted child killer Frank Jarvis Atwood is scheduled to be put to death here in Arizona. His victim, Vicki Lynn Hoskinson, was kidnapped and murdered back in 1984. But Atwood has continued to maintain his innocence, and his attorneys have been fighting to get a stay of execution. News for Tucson's Lupita Murillo is live in the newsroom with the latest on these rounds of appeals. Lupita.
In every court hearing, the family of Vicki Lynn Hoskinson is forced to relive the brutal murder of their daughter. It's been 37 and a half years, and the hearings continue.
He must be executed on June 8th. Please give Vicki that final justice.
That was May 24th before the Executive Board of Clemency in Florence. Board members heard from both sides, and after the day-long hearing, they concluded.
By unanimous vote of this board, the decision reached is that the board will not recommend a commutation of sentence to Governor Ducey.
June 3rd in federal court in Phoenix, Atwood's attorneys argued a lethal injection of phenobarbital would be a cruel method for Atwood because he's in a wheelchair and has a bad back. The judge denied that appeal, which sent the matter on to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco. Meantime, ACLU attorneys also filed a motion. They want the Executive Board of Clemency's decision overturned, saying it violated an open meetings law. Leo Duffner retired from the Pima County Sheriff's Department as a lieutenant, but he was one of the lead detectives in the case. He says Atwood has been denying he killed Vicki Lynn since day one.
A jury and a judge that heard the evidence in trial disagreed with him. And at every step of the way, an appeals judge has also turned him down on his appeals and his innocence.
And coming up at 5, we go back to the desert area where Vicki Lynn's remains were found 7 months after she disappeared. Retired Lieutenant Duffner reveals an ongoing mystery at the scene. Reporting live from the newsroom, Lupita Murillo, News for Tucson.